Welcome to today's broadcast. As we look at Ezra chapter 1, we see that the king of Persia, then called Cyrus, decided to make a proclamation that God has placed it in his heart to build him a house in Jerusalem. Persians are those who took over from the Babylonians, and the Babylonians are those who brought the Jews to captivity there. After 70 years, according to the prophecy in Jeremiah chapter 29, the prophet Jeremiah have prophesied that after 70 years, God's people will be returned from captivity. At this time, all Jews are in captivity. But Cyrus, the first year he came into reign as a Persian king, he announced that let all Jews go home and build him a temple. Build a temple to God, because God has charged him with the work of building him a temple. And in that chapter 1 verse 3, he said, whoever is among all his people, may his God be with him. Let him go up to Jerusalem in Judea and rebuild the house of the Lord God of Israel in Jerusalem. He is God. Even the Persian king realized that the God who gave him this charge is God. It means something. When God stirred the heart of the king, nothing is impossible. God moved the heart of King Cyrus today. He stirred it and he released his captives to go home and rebuild a temple to God. Verse 4, and in any place, he said, anywhere where every Jews live, he said, may you give them gold, silver, and beasts, and everything they need. He even said offerings should be taken for the rebuilding of the temple. A king who is not a Jew, that is what happened when God turns the heart of king. According to Proverbs 21 verse 1, he said, the heart of king are in the hand of God. He said, as rivers of water, he turns them as he wills. Cyrus was one of them. God turns it to his own advantage. And in verse 5, he said, then rose up the heads of the fathers' houses of Judea, Benjamin, the priest, the Levite, with all those whose spirit God has stirred up to go up to rebuild the house of the Lord in Jerusalem. There are people whose heart were stirred, who joined the elders of Benjamin, Judea, the priest, the Levite, to go back to rebuild. Listen, when God speaks a thing, there are first movers. The elders of the house of Judea, Levi, the priest, were the first mover. But there were other set of people who God stirs their heart, who wouldn't move except the elders move. Listen to this. When God called you, God asked you to do a thing. If you refuse, there are others, many who are stirred, who would follow your example if you would obey God. In what area has God called you that you are staying by? Be like the elders of Israel today, who stood up, and all those who have been stirred also joined them to go back. Those who have been stirred might not have enough morale, boldness, but they are backing on you. Listen, your children are backing your decision. Your nation is backing your decision. Your church is backing your decision. Go for it.